Welcome, guys, to another episode of Benchwarmers FC. And I'm kicking it off today. Oh, thank you, thank you. But before we get into it today, guys, I know the EPL's back, but we have a semifinal this weekend that we're very proud of, and we've brought in our coach to, talk to us, sort of throw him into this. And
he has a semifinal. He has,
as you can see,
a cameraman.
he's got a,
I'm coaching you.
Huh? You're not. You can coach me as take pictures because you always give me shit about it.
All right.
Anyway,
we'll fight it out afterwards. Guys, catch our next segment, our interview with our coach from Inter FC. Catch you in a bit. Guys, I'd like you to introduce you to Inter FC manager, coach, / the guy we look up to, the guy that's took us off the bench. And, we made it to the semifinals this weekend. It's an exciting moment for us. We're here prepping, talking about what we're going to do this weekend. But I'll let him take it off.
Ooh.
Go ahead. You can start right now.
No, I'm not taking anything off. This is my third season as being coach for Inter FC. The best season we've had so far. First season was a study season where we ended up second to last. Then we had our indoor season, which we didn't make it to playoffs by one game. And then this amazing season, ended up first place in the table, and we will be playing our semi-final match on Sunday. Edgar and Eric have been greatly influential to the team. As soon as I saw Edgar and the way he played, I had spoken to my other captain, and we decided. Usually, what we used to do was we used to mark one man as captain every game. Give him a little push. But we decided.
He's loving this right now. He's like, my
ego.
ego. He's
stroking my.
He told me to take it off.
He's like, stop it.
So we decided to stop that. And we decided to have a set captain, which was gonna be Edgar.
You guys know I don't shut up, so my man was just like, "You keep talking." I'm like, "All right, I'll keep doing it."
Well, yeah, the first couple of games that they played with us, definitely they brought in some cash for those referees.
Yeah.
So I was more worried about how much money they were putting in that I had to do a little move there.
Since we're brothers, I think you should give me half the money.
Hey, I think one weekend we paid up $20 because we gave each other red cards.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
I get a red card. You get a red card.
We all get red cards.
They got red cards for yelling at each other. Him, I think he called him a fuckface, I think, or something.
Dude, what'd you call me?
No, I think you called him.
No, I said win the ball in the middle.
Oh, yeah,
he took it personal.
And he was like, it was his fucking
ref's
fault.
It was fucking ref's fault. The ref was like, what?
And then the ref just went straight
You
to
said
his phone.
fucking.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Sunday League refs, hashtag.
Oh, definitely.
But one thing for sure, we're not the only ones. We learned this from our beautiful coach.
I mean, I've had experience from players, and what I've learned is that once you see a team, you have to see who your key players are, who your stubborn players are, and who your players are not going to show up going to be. And I was able to see the potential in Edgar as a captain and Eric as a great defender. Unfortunately, he had a little mishap, and I try to do as much as I can to get him back into the team, but he's trying to be Mayweather or McGregor over there.
Bro, apparently Ronaldo
Assistant coach over
I get
here.
more experience than Ronaldo.
But
Take that.
definitely, he's good I can see the heart that he has for the team. I made him assistant manager last game, and funny thing, I got taken out the game for yelling at the referee. So,
Let's go.
So definitely,
I'm not alone.
We have something in common.
Yeah, for real. We all three do.
Yeah. So hopefully, I have a big dream for this team. If you guys ever, want to see our, our
Instagram, all that.
Facebook, maybe Marco could
Be in the
tag
description down below. You'll see you
Um,
guys there. Also on our Instagram too. We're gonna
Yep.
hit them up so you guys follow them and support our games. We have a game, right? This
Yep,
Sunday?
we have a game this Sunday. It will be our semi-final game. It's a final. It's going to be a good game. We're facing Red Bull, which is a very, very good team. We played them once, beginning of season. We took the W on that one. But, they're ready for the comeback. They're ready to take revenge. and
And this is Red Bull lipstick, by the way, just letting you guys know.
We heard that they have wings, but we plan to cut them. So
Yeah. So we're here talking about strategies, and I believe that Edgar as a captain and my assistant coach and our other 10 players that we have in the field, we will take a win home.
So we have a big game this weekend. It's exciting. It's been the first time I've been off the bench in about 5 years. So I guess you got to bide your time, and it
Yeah.
happens.
And like, we were talking about, we're talking about each other and everything, and we haven't played in the league where it's like full 11-11. We've been in co-ed leagues and stuff like that, but we haven't been
aside.
seven aside indoor, but we haven't played a full 11-on-11 where it's competitive to this
Yeah.
point.
Yes.
And
No, it's definitely,
exhilarating.
It's definitely a competitive league. You guys check them out on Facebook too. I think it's the Middlesex Soccer League. And you could take a look at the champions. You can look at the table. You can see us there on top. Also, whoever's watching, if you're from Central Jersey, we want to play soccer. You don't have to be amazing.
we're not.
You don't have
Got
to.
us off the bench.
You don't have to
real.
be the most fit.
Definitely not.
You just have to have a dream, and that's what I want this team to be. I want it to be for every player that wants to just play and come play. You can learn a lot, So you decide to play.
He gave us hope, guys. He took us off the bench.
For real,
That's why.
for
That's why he's
real.
he's our coach. He's our manager. He's the guy we look up to, and he's
Yeah.
10 years younger than me. So
Yeah.
what the fuck? Yeah.
How old are you?
He admitted that he's not 39.
You're 19, right?
And you want him to take his shirt off?
Hey, I like them teenagers.
Guys, if you guys don't see me after this, I'm stuck in Benchwarmers Studios with Edgar. So save me.
Bro, I saw you bring something in.
Yes, a part of a little gift from Inter FC to the Benchwarmers studio. I got a little gift for them. I know they're all fans,
Hey.
so I got them a nice jersey.
About to
Hey.
burn it.
Christian.
It's Edgar.
You
For
know,
real, bro. Now I know why you pulled it out of that trash bucket right there.
shit.
Bird.
So this
Go,
is
you
from
heard?
Inter FC to Benchwarmers.
Hang it up, man. You guys tell us where you want it.
Check it out.
I'm gonna put it on. It's like, nah. What's up? Damn, yo, this is dope. Good luck, bro. Appreciate it, dog.
Nah, thank
Much
you guys.
appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you for having me for the little time that I get to announce. So if you want, check out our Instagram, Facebook. All the information will be there for the game. Hopefully we'll see you guys there supporting. It will be amazing to me to see other people there, screaming our name.
Come support.
Besides my mom.
We wear these jerseys, by the way.
There you go.
This is our team jersey, so.
Capital Inc., thank you very much. We follow you on Instagram, and we see the great work you do. Thank you for the jerseys. Hopefully we bring that W and give you more support.
Yeah, and give them a follow too. You can find them on my page. Definitely an amazing shop to go to. If you want some ink, I got all my ink done there. Amazing artists. Definitely good prices, and they back us up. They're our sponsors. They saw us and they give a little hope.
They give the
And-
Benchwarmers hope, too.
Yep, and
Now we're paying it back. We're paying it back.
and we're paying it back. We're showing them. We're showing them that even the little guys could be up top.
Let's go.
So thank you guys, and
Thank you, brother, for
No,
coming in.
thank
You
you.
know,
Thank
just
you.
clowning with you.
yeah,
Guys.
hopefully.
Anyways, guys,
Scared him.
come back for our next segment. We're going to be talking about EPL and seeing what's back, what's happening.
Can I say
International
one more
break's
thing?
over. Yes,
One
sir.
more thing. United all the way.
Oh.
United all the way.
Emmanuel on that.
United all the way.
Mic check 1, 2, 3. Welcome back, guys. Oh my God, these guys are laughing for everything over here.
Mr. Risa, bro.
I know. So
That-
Risa's over here.
That's going to be him today. All day. It's all laughs.
Well, just a quick shout out to Jose. Thank you for coming in. It was a great interview. We appreciate you taking the time, and we appreciate the jersey that you brought for us. Guys, check it out. Nice little jersey right there. I was waiting for it. It had to happen. But
I don't like him anymore.
Yeah.
After
Ah.
today's post.
Oh, did you hear about
After
that?
Higuain?
After Higuain's post.
Higuain's, oh, wait, I gave
I-
everything to Juventus and Ronaldo came in because they know trash is trash. They brought in quality.
You're trash.
Isn't that what Ronaldo did to him at Real Madrid too?
No, Benzema did it.
Oh, okay, so
I think they
Doesn't
got rid
matter.
of him to get Bale in.
there you go. All right, well,
Hey,
you gotta let the
they kicked
trash
him
out, right?
Yeah, they took him out.
Anyways,
He's so bad. Right now. He hates him.
guys.
Should I just let you guys continue fighting like last week?
Chill. Anyways, international break is over. There's plenty that we can talk about, but
Awesome.
that's not really what we want to talk about. What we want to talk about today is the great leagues that we got coming back. Now, we're going to start it off at random. I think we should start off with the Bundesliga.
Bundesliga.
And
Bundesliga.
we haven't really talked about it, but the reason is because we always thought Bayern was going to be what? First place?
Top of the
They're
table,
going to steal it?
Well, they're not. They're in 7th, right?
Sixth.
Yeah, I know. I love
And
it.
the incredible part is that they have 13 points.
Yeah.
You know what the other 4 above them have?
14.
And then who's top of the league?
Borussia Dortmund with
Borussia.
17.
Guys,
I studied it.
basically we got a first place, a 4-way tie for second, and then a third place, which is Bayern. But after this weekend, it's going to get super interesting. We got Borussia Dortmund playing, Stuttgart. And
Nice.
then, thank you. I'm
Impressive.
trying. We got RB Leipzig playing against Ashburg. And then we have a great breakup game between,
Gladbach.
Borussia Mönchengladbach versus Hertha. And then we got Werder Bremen versus Schalke 04. So the results of every one of these games is going to determine where they're going to be by the end of the weekend. Meaning that
Anywhere, it can go.
anybody
second
could be
place can go
anywhere.
to 7th and vice versa. It's
I would love to have all the screens up if all the games like were going on and just
Same
seeing
time.
where they land. It's gonna be a fun weekend. What do you guys think about
hell
it?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like you said, any result is gonna change the table. It's sand. Even a draw is gonna change the table. Everything's gonna change the table. So
The only thing I'm hoping for is that the part of the table that doesn't change is first place.
And-
I want
Oh, yeah,
Borussia
I
to
agree
win.
with you on that.
Technically, can that happen?
They
14?
win.
Yes, it can. Sorry.
so if they tie, if they lose,
If they
and
lose,
Leipzig, for example, wins, then depending on
17
goal
points.
difference,
Goal to goal
It could-
difference
it
or
can change.
head-heads, and it could
So
change.
anything between 1 and 7th place can change.
The
Phenomenal.
6th, 7th
Even
game.
more, I
Yeah.
think.
and
Game
Bayern
week-
are on a 4-game drought as well.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
Two draws.
all the big teams are in droughts right now.
2 draws and 2 losses for Bayern Munich. So
Exactly.
what's going
So
on right now, man?
And
What is going on?
This is a small week because Champions League starts next week again.
Yeah.
So this is like a warm up.
yeah.
So let's see what happens
Yeah.
for Champions League.
Oh,
Which I'm excited.
Yeah, good games coming up.
Oh yeah, Man U, Juventus.
Well, we got our topic for Sunday night, so
oh yeah,
we're good
oh,
to
yeah.
go.
Oh yeah.
All right, well, that covers the Bundesliga. If you guys have more comments, you want to say anything else about it, comment below, let us know, or hit us up on our social media outlets.
Yep.
But let's take it to Serie A, where there's not much going on. We checked the games. For the most part, it's run-of-the-mill games, but there is an Inter versus Milan game, which
The
is...
derby.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's gonna be one hell of a game.
Yeah, it's a derby.
But who's it bigger for?
I mean, right now, I would say Inter because of the current standing, but Milan's fan base goes back generations, and it's the Milan derby. This is like the biggest game in Italy.
I
Yeah.
mean,
I think so.
Milan is in 10th place right now. They need the points. Because
Yeah,
if they
this
don't,
would
if
be
they
a
don't
good
win,
game.
points, they
need
have
to
to.
win. They need everything right now.
Yeah.
Inter is still fighting to see if they're interested in the Liga or they're putting all their eggs
Yeah.
into the Champions League.
And Gattuso is fucking Gattuso, so he on the sidelines going at it against Inter.
Yeah, absolutely. And if he doesn't get these points and he doesn't get into the top 3 or 4 of Serie A, then he's gone. I don't think they're going to keep
No.
him.
I don't
Well,
think he's
isn't this
not.
his first year?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no. His first full year, maybe.
No.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so it's
but
his full,
That,
first full year.
that is the different conversation that I think we should have at one point, but I think his name kind of buys him more time.
yes, it
Okay.
should give him at least another year or two.
For example, if nobody went in there and they're doing like what he's doing, all right, maybe winter you're out. But it's Gattuso.
All
Give
right.
him time.
Great game to watch. Check it out if you can. Inter Milan.
We most
Give us
likely
your
will.
predictions. I would want to say
Let's
that
bet. Oh, we never bet. We never completed our bet.
we
from
never
last time.
completed our bet. Yeah, I know.
I
We
forgot who
still
won
got
that
to
bet.
figure it out. Yeah, he won.
I did actually.
He was
I
the
was
closest
only,
one.
I was the no. I actually said tie. You guys said wins, but you guys
They don't know what we're
Then I
talking about,
haven't.
and I forgot what the bet was, to be honest with you.
We'll have another bet then. I think
there
I
you
lost
go.
this one, so we'll just have another bet.
I want to go for Inter. I'm gonna keep it simple. Go
Yeah,
for Inter.
Inter.
Okay, well, there's no bet there.
Yeah,
All right.
Inter as well.
Well, I'm not gonna vote for Milan.
Sorry.
Oh,
I wanted to
okay.
get your
Sorry.
opinion. I wanted to get your opinion.
Wait, you're
I
not
want
gonna
your-
vote?
Not-
Wait,
I
not
want your
for this
voice to
one,
be
not for
heard.
This one.
You're not gonna vote for Milan? Isn't your favorite player on Milan? Higuain. Oh!
I support Higuain. I'd never get
Guy,
Milan.
he knows that trash can't produce against good teams. So
When he was in Napoli, he had my heart there, and I stayed with Napoli.
So you're a Napoli fan now.
I will follow Napoli, yes.
My
He's
man
no
can't
longer
pick a team.
there, but I'll follow Napoli. I like Napoli.
okay, respect. At least you're not falling for the typical, Inter Juventus.
No.
Napoli is up there, but
Yeah, but and then they never make it.
Can we continue? I'm,
Go for
I'm
it,
getting
go for
bored
it.
of this.
Go for it.
La Liga.
Why,
So
I
sensitive
wonder
today.
why. I wonder why.
Ah,
What's it not about?
La Liga. Isn't that another good, interesting league? We're jumping from, interesting to semi-boring to
Back to interesting.
Yeah.
to-
Gotta keep 'em involved.
All right, this year it's interesting.
Let's go down the list. The 7 a.m. game on Saturday, I think it is. Real Madrid versus Levante. Then we got Barcelona playing Sevilla, which is excellent. 1 versus 2 right
I have
here.
a bet on that one, and I have them tie that shit.
And then we have Atletico versus Villarreal.
Villarreal.
Now, maybe not all the games seem as interesting, but what is interesting is that Real has 14, Barca has 15, Sevilla has 16, and Atletico has 15
Didn't
points.
Levante beat Barcelona?
No, I think it was
they tied it. Not Leganés.
Leganés.
I think it
Leganés
was
beat
Oh,
Barcelona. They were the last
okay.
place
Yeah,
team. Yeah.
no,
so.
and the interesting game about this is that we're at home, and we're also 4 games that we haven't scored or won.
That's pretty
We
bad.
tied and lost for the last 4 games. So we're looking to get something out of this one. The good news is there's a possibility, I'm crossing fingers, Isco and Marcelo are back.
Yeah, and Bell is in training again as well. He should be fit to go. But
So-
the thing is that are they going to be rested? Because we do have a Clásico coming up.
Yeah, so Clásico is next week. Plus we have Champions League in midweek. So it's a very heavy game, heavy week
schedule for them.
for Real Madrid.
And Barcelona.
We
at
need,
that point.
well, for everybody, literally, I think everybody on that calendar right now is, except for Levante, has a heavy schedule this week.
But what I want to focus on is that Real Madrid has a 7 a.m. game. They don't know any of the results that are going to come. Last
No.
time that they knew the results, they choked.
Yeah.
So this time, they're going to be the ones basically setting the bar. As of 9 a.m. on Saturday morning, if they beat Levante, they will be in first place.
Yes. And that
they,
can change
the thing is
after
that
that.
they shouldn't go into the game worrying about the other results. They should go in there for the win.
They
Simple as
should
that.
go in there
Absolutely.
to get that draw out, to get that first goal.
Well, they are at the Bernabeu, so they should produce, right?
Yeah, I'm confident. I'm confident in this game. I doubt
I'm
that
hoping
they're
there's
gonna
a
go
goal. I'm hoping
5 games with not a win. I doubt
on.
it. I doubt it.
They have as long as they use Mariano from the beginning and try to find out a way to put those balls in for him, they'll score a goal.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we'll see. We'll see who plays. I mean, Levante, they are a smaller side, given compared to the size in La Liga, but you can never out.
Yeah, you can never.
You can never rule them out. So.
Hey, they lost against the
Leganés.
last
And
match.
we've had enough of Real Madrid talk now. Let's go
That's
to
what well,
Barcelona.
my way is. It was a small segue into Barcelona and Sevilla,
I know.
which is going to be
yeah.
a phenomenal game. Sadly, as I kept no.
Yes, but that doesn't mean shit now because
It doesn't. Because
we're looking
you
like
guys are
shit.
as shit as we, just by 1 point.
Yeah. It's,
So who's really choking here? Like everybody's choking left and right.
I think everybody's choking. I think
Except for
that's
Sevilla.
why, except for Sevilla. But that's why La Liga this year is so interesting.
Awesome, yeah.
and that's why we have to talk about this game. Sevilla, I still don't think they're a quality team, but I think they're their quality isn't as high as their garra, as their want, as their desire. That probably lifts their level.
I don't know. I
But-
I just
don't think they're as
we agree to disagree.
consistent. I
it's
think
like
that
a half.
maybe so. I think with Barcelona and Real Madrid, the quality is just phenomenal.
Yeah,
They can have bad
but
days,
they have quality
and they're
players.
still they do. But if they have an off day, they're a below par team. Real Madrid and Barcelona, they have an off day, they're an average La Liga team.
Not
Used to
really.
be the case,
Not
but not by
really.
the charts. And that's why it's interesting because Barcelona is dipping under their level. Messi's had to pull off, multiple either saves for Barcelona,
Oh, yeah.
and now we got Sevilla, who is never an easy team.
All I know is I'm expecting Andres
You
Silva
guys,
to score.
Real Madrid lost against Sevilla 3-0 this
3-0,
year,
yeah,
right?
at their house.
So all right, here's an opportunity for us to stick one to Real Madrid, and I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I'm a little nervous. If this is the team that beat Real, it's a nice little preview to what could happen next week.
Wait, what do you
Next
mean?
week.
Well, if we beat Sevilla beat you guys, then
You can never do that though.
you can't. But it's
Right.
interesting for
because we can say the
discussion.
same about Leganes.
You guys beat Leganes?
We haven't played them yet.
Okay, so we don't know. Hey, Leganes, you still have a shot. Anyways, that wraps up Sevilla Barcelona. We got Atletico and Villarreal. Now Villarreal is further down the table, not much to talk about. But if the two teams before choke,
Atletico could take the first place.
And those are the margins we're talking
even,
about.
Even I think you could take the first place if Barcelona and Sevilla
they
tie.
tie. If Barcelona and Sevilla tie, yeah.
They can take it. So
Griezmann, you could still become the best.
yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah, well,
I don't know about all that. Maybe.
speculations. So many. This week has been so good for rumors.
Oh yeah,
It's
because
incredible.
it's a breakaway from the club players to not
It's
be
phenomenal.
focused around the club. They're at their home. They're at home with with their families and everything, and they can be more liberal with what they say.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Hazard's been very outspoken.
Oh, yeah. We've been outspoken
But
for the last
we
couple
won't
weeks.
go into that too much.
not quite yet. Let's take it back to another boring league, and that's League.
That's messed up.
Well, there's only one thing to talk about, and that's Strasbourg versus Monaco.
Let's go, Monaco, my new French team, baby, all day.
There you
Let's
go.
go. Let's
You
go.
heard it here.
Monaco, vamos.
Good thing for you that they're red and white as well. So
Henry knows how to choose them.
Hmm?
Henry knows how to choose them.
them. Yeah. He does.
yeah, okay.
And
Well,
I'm expecting.
Until you left
I'm
Arsenal,
hoping,
then you
I'm
fucked
hoping. I'm hoping he does well in Monaco.
Oh.
And he can show what he
Yeah.
can do. His talent. He's a very talented guy.
Yeah.
I'm hoping he can show it on as a.
Like I said before, I said in I think I said in the last video, he went.
Yeah.
He did the proper steps. He went from a player to an analyst to an assistant coach to a great Belgium side, and now he's head coach of Monaco. Yeah, they are kind of in shambles right now. They sold their best players, but he was guaranteed some spending money for the winter.
Yep.
And I think if he gets the right person next to him, he can do. He might obviously. I thought he was gonna win the league at this point, but he can bring him up.
catch
back.
PSG? No, I don't.
No,
I don't see
nobody-
it happening.
nobody's-
No,
PSG.
but hey, if he keeps them up top four, it's
If
phenomenal.
Rooney can get United from last place in the
That's-
Eastern
that's
Conference to
MLS.
possible,
That's
stop, but it's still football.
hey, I'm bringing it back. I got to cover all the leagues.
Thank you.
Then,
Yeah, right.
then Henri can bring Monaco to Champions League positions. I think he could do it
Yeah, for this season, yes.
for this season.
I think so. He can definitely do it. Let's game by game. First
Alright.
game.
All right,
This
first
weekend,
game. First
let's see
game.
how
He's
it
had
works.
what, a week with the team,
If that.
if that. So little prediction here. What do you think? I don't know.
I'm gonna give it to Monaco. I
I'll give
think.
it a. No, sorry.
Go on.
I was gonna say I was just gonna give him a 1-0.
Do you wanna give an opinion here?
No,
Sorry guys, he's
Sorry,
I
bro.
think Monaco. I think with I wanted to actually say this before we started recording today, and
I give it a 2-0 for Monaco.
as a player,
Mhm.
how do you think about it? Edgar, you're what?
I asked for a prediction. I don't know what he's talking about.
No, he said he
I'm
wanted to
trying
talk
to-
about it, and then he's gonna give his prediction.
I don't want to hear. I just asked for a prediction.
Wow.
There you go. All right, what's
That's not a
good?
dickhead
I'm
move,
sorry.
bud. I just wanted to actually get your opinion on it, but I guess this is.
I'm trying to move on
This isn't
here.
a show about opinions. It's a show about scores.
I'm still
apparently.
pissed at him
Apparently.
from the last video.
Whatever.
Just-
I'm gonna ask you actually. How would you feel as a player going in, and then your idol is your coach?
Man. I don't know. James had it, and he got screwed.
That's true. That's true. But then he did let it go to his head though.
Huh?
He
He
had
did.
to
He
go to
did.
his
He also screwed up himself.
Yeah.
So it all depends on the coach and the
That's
player.
why I'm saying it's motivation for Monaco there.
Yeah.
I think. But
All right,
Continue.
let's go. So that wraps up League 1. PSG is playing against.
That's what I had to say in the middle. They could
PS
sit next
But
to
that was a
each other,
dickhead
that's
move. I wanted to get his actual opinion because I think he would like that topic, but
it.
obviously
For real.
not.
Right now.
Not right now. I want to get to the.
Go ahead. Talk about Liverpool. We all know you want to get there.
I know that's.
So the
focus.
biggest game of the weekend is Liverpool at. No, just playing.
He's not
Just
He's
playing.
not
Yeah.
For me,
You
it
know
is.
he's not gonna
For me
watch
it
any game
is.
besides that
For
one
me it
game.
is.
He said, "We'll wake up at 7:30."
Yeah, right. He's looking. What time was that game at? The Liverpool game?
That's like 11.
He's looking about 10:59. Watch.
But we're gonna start off EPL.
Thank
First
you,
game.
Marco. Take it over.
First game. Chelsea menu.
Now this is the biggest talking point because every other game on this list is just about other teams that are in,
Making more points,
making more points.
scoring goals. My opinion.
All right, let's
More
break it
less.
down. Can we hold off on Chelsea menu for a sec?
Want to leave it to last?
Yeah, let's leave it to the end
Okay.
because I think that's the most talking point. It's the most interesting one, but the following games are Man City, Burnley. I'm giving it a Man City. Any opinion?
4-1, 5-1.
There you go. Pick up some Man City players for your fantasy league. Huddersfield and Liverpool. Liverpool's dropping a lot of starters, so it's going to be interesting.
Possibility of 4 starters not playing.
Exactly. So that'll keep it interesting. Maybe you'll see Shaqiri. If you guys want to pick up Shaqiri, I'm not, but whatever. Arsenal,
Get rid of all my
Leicester.
Liverpool players.
Arsenal and Leicester. All right, where do you guys see this? This is
This is going to
important
be an
to you.
interesting game.
3-1.
Yeah, something like that. 3-0, 3-1.
In favor
Even a
of who?
4-1. Preguntas tontas.
Yeah, I want some of him
Dumb
today,
question.
bro.
No, man.
Saying
Damn.
some weird shit today.
Joe, what? You could be giving it a Leicester.
You'll
for
see,
real,
you'll
right?
see.
I
you'll
thought it
see
might have been
in
for
the
Leicester,
video,
so.
in the earlier
Last
video.
one,
I was
Yeah.
being a little friendly.
Little.
Oh. Oh.
And we got the Spuds versus West Ham. London Derby.
Spurs.
Spuds.
You gotta be more nice to the Spurs fans out there.
Well, I
Wow.
do.
Although
I
I'm
do.
an Arsenal fan, guys, I wouldn't be able to withstand all the banter. So Spurs, West Ham versus Spurs, yes.
Okay. West Ham versus Spurs. I got Harry Kane as captain, so okay, whatever. I mean, hope
He's been
he gets
assisting more than he's been scoring.
I know. So I'm between him and Sterling to pick him up, but
So West
it's a
Ham's home,
London
right?
Derby. I mean, it's
Yes.
Pochettino versus Pellegrini. So
Yeah, Spurs.
Spurs.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I feel like they've
But
been
it's not gonna
choking
be
a
like
little
it's not
bit.
gonna be like a big game. It's gonna be like a
Spurs have
2-1.
been off, man. To be honest with you, and they have injuries.
Besides the Chelsea Man U game, I think this is the most interesting. Could become the most interesting one.
I go to West Ham.
You're going to West
Either
Ham.
a draw or went to West Ham.
Really?
Yeah.
Like,
Spurs have been-
I love West Ham to win it. It just
no, I
gives-
just
Oh,
think
it
that
separates us a
Spurs
little
are kind
bit.
of on a downward
Yeah.
downward trajectory right now, and
Mhm.
West Ham are kind of an upward trajectory. So I think it's
Okay.
gonna be kind of interesting to watch.
Okay, so this brings it to our most important game of, I would say, the EPL weekend. Chelsea,
For you.
Man U.
the most
Because you're a
interesting
United
one.
fan.
Well, I'm actually hoping they all tie and Liverpool gets a win and, first place again, but whatever. Chelsea.
Second place versus I think 9th.
No, I think they're-
10th?
I think United are in 6th now. 6th
Are
or
they?
7th.
No, I don't think so.
I just went through the
Maybe.
whole list. I think it was 9th. I could be wrong.
The point is this going to be the game that gets Mourinho fired?
No.
No?
Which
Which way do you see it going?
8th.
Oh, I was close. Oh, right there. Dude, honestly, with
interesting.
Menu, you just never know right now. It's
I
so
don't know
hard.
anything,
I expected him to leave 2 games ago, and he's still there.
Is there any chatter? Have you heard any news or any?
No, it's been quiet for
quiet,
Menu.
right?
The only thing that came up was Shaw extended his contract.
Yeah.
I was surprised about that.
That's all. That's all it was. He had a couple pictures with Mourinho, and that's it. That's all I've heard.
Well, Mourinho and him have a kind of a weird relationship.
Yeah, like a love-hate relationship.
Yeah. So
They both hate each other, but somehow they love playing for.
they kind of need each other.
It's
It's
an
kind of like
awkward-
that. It's an
so,
awkward need. Yeah.
but now we're gonna look at who the special one and his special tactics, and then we're gonna have Sadi Ball, which is what, like
Sarri
the
Ball.
new guy on
On the block.
the block. I mean, the guy came from Napoli. Before that, I don't really know where he was, but
Second division team, I think. Third division team.
the guy is like he's becoming the special one. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He's coming up and blowing shit up. I mean,
he
just
took Klopp's
for
spot.
everything, huh? Oh, I think so too. I
Well,
think so too.
he's the new coach, the new everything, and he's doing
Yeah.
a phenomenal job. He's
Exactly.
doing amazing things with Chelsea. So
So
I
how
see-
is Hazard going to play this game? Is Mourinho going to have Hazard's number? Is Mourinho going to put
Well,
a
that's
man
what
on
they did last
Hazard?
time. They
Exactly.
what he did last time was he put Andre Herrera on to pretty much man mark Hazard, and he did a good job.
Yeah.
Andre Herrera, he's a solid player.
And without Hazard, I don't think Chelsea really do have much. I think he's been the
No,
one. that's-
Hazard's he in my opinion, he's probably one of the, if not the best player at this current status.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
absolutely.
I think he's actually the best player.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. But if he has a man mark and he can't produce,
And he is shut down.
who else is gonna?
Do that.
I don't know. William can step up, maybe.
William.
Pedro, sometimes he does. Sometimes he doesn't.
Jorginho is supposed to be the one who's the dictating play, but it's Hazard who's
No,
dictating.
Jorginho is more of a. He got 2 contests on the team. That's what they have.
Yeah, I don't think
Jorginho's another constant.
This is not the game for that. I think it's
This is
should be
if he plays
Jorginho.
Jorginho and Kante, it's gonna be a very defensive game both sides around because they're both defensive midfielders.
Yes.
One thing's for sure, Mourinho and Sadi probably won't be hugging it out after the game.
Maybe you never know.
Oh,
Maybe.
maybe.
Hey,
Who?
Saudi is not nice enough to maybe go and
Oh,
say, I know you're pissed, but hey, come here.
Give him a
Well-
little pat on the head. It's okay. You don't know how to play like this. I know.
I don't know.
yeah, bro, it's gonna be interesting to watch.
It's gonna be fun.
It's going to be one hell of a game.
It's Sunday, right?
But what is
That's
so? Who's
Saturday.
winning?
7
Who's winning?
a.m.
Who's winning? Who's losing? Who's drawing?
I don't know.
What's the
I
result?
can't predict this. I
Really?
wanna predict
Is it
it.
Stamford Bridge?
It gives even Mourinho more reason to
Going.
dig in and put the bus
It gives
up.
Mourinho the reason, but does it give the players the reason?
They'll try to do it, but I think they'll do it badly, and
The
then they'll
thing
get
is
scored
that
on.
we've seen this before with Chelsea when Mourinho, with the players no longer want Mourinho, they start playing like shit.
Yeah.
And we're kind of seeing that with United to a certain extent. So I'm gonna give it to Chelsea.
You know what?
They're gonna score, man. 2-1.
2-1, huh?
Oh man, I don't know. I got the chills out for that one for some reason. I wanna say a tie.
I don't see it. I don't know, man.
Dude, the thing is that like with Mo,
I don't
you just
think
never know.
Mourinho's going into for a tie. I think he's going in for either win it all or lose it all.
You think?
He's
I
going
don't
to-
think
he's
so.
going to
I don't think
Stamford.
so. I think he's calculated, and he's like, if I get a draw, I'll live another week. He won't get fired.
I don't think he's going to fight at all.
I think that he can survive a tie with the management. He can't survive a loss. It'll just ruin him more than a tie will ruin.
The thing with United, the board, the fans are very powerful over the team, and
Yes.
they want
yes.
Mourinho over Woodward. So if the board wants to keep Mourinho and get rid of Woodward,
If a tie will keep Mourinho another week, then I take a tie.
All right. Okay.
2-2, my tie.
But that's a
Do you
bias.
think-
That's a
do you think-
bias.
yes,
No,
Very
point of
no,
view.
biased.
that's I honest to God, not just because I said that, but I actually think it's gonna be a tie.
okay.
Okay. I gotta lean in towards Chelsea here. I mean, but they got Morata who can't do shit in front of
They
goal.
don't have to play with Morata. They can play with Giroud.
And-
Pedro can take this, which I don't know why Pedro's not as a striker right now. But
Yeah. Is he injured or something? Or
I don't know.
No.
I don't think he is.
you know what? I gotta go tie. I have to. I think that's what Mourinho's gonna do. If there's anything he knows how to do is to get a 1-0 win at Stamford Bridge. So he's gonna be back home, not with his team, but I think he'll pull off the tie and he'll go home happy. I'll give it a 1-1. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Gotta
decent.
go.
So win, tie.
All right.
You,
So for the biggest game of the weekend, we got 2 ties and a win.
Well, that's what happened last time, Liverpool City. Probably one
Yeah.
of the most boring games of the fucking
Yeah.
season.
Yeah.
It was
But
tactically,
same
it
thing with
was there,
Liverpool
but-
and Chelsea.
I'm
We-
sorry, yeah, Liverpool Chelsea. That's what I meant.
Yeah. No, but Liverpool
But that
City,
was an entertaining game. Though.
entertaining game.
No, but that yeah, hell yeah, that was entertaining.
But then because it was goals, but whatever. Were you guys in a bet on the Barcelona Sevilla game?
No, I made a bet, but that's not aside.
You got cash prize going in. What is it? What are we talking about here?
I did cash prize, but that's different.
Ooh.
That's
You guys
Okay.
want to bet with each other? Because I feel like you can have a win. You can have
I have a tie.
a tie. I was gonna give it to Barcelona to be honest.
You want to get in Barcelona?
Yeah.
I think we
Yeah.
should have it. The next bet we have is going to be on something that we all are in different sides.
Yeah. Well, that's gonna be the Clásico next week.
No, because we're most likely going to be with Real Madrid both sides.
Exactly. So it'll be interesting. I'd be down for that. Maybe we can do a
We'll
little.
see.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So
Not feeling
Look out,
confident for
guys.
this.
Huh?
Not feeling confident for this Clasico. So.
Neither am I. Let's see, let me see how
So they don't wanna
Saturday
bet.
goes out. Let me see how
Okay.
this weekend goes. This week goes, and then we'll discuss it on Thursday.
all
Next
right.
Thursday.
But guys, I think
Injury on the field. Oh.
And with that,
it was a rest fault. And with that, we call it a wrap. Guys, catch you later. And yeah, thanks for watching.
Shit.
Follow us below, like, hit us up on our social media outlets, and
you should just stay there for the rest.
Nah,
you're good.
call me Neymar.
Peace.